boys and girls. Miss Claudia here. Today I'm going to share with you an Aesop's fable. Aesop was a real man. He was born a slave in ancient Greece way back in 620 BC. That was a long time ago. And Aesop used to tell stories that were full of wit and wisdom. They often had animals in them, but one thing they always did was teach a lesson. Aesop had a lot of fables. He had many fables that were passed down through the years. And today I'm going to share one of them with you. We're going to read The Crow and the Pitcher. Professor Aesop's The Crow and the Pitcher. This story is written and illustrated by Stephanie Gwen Brown. A thirsty crow, half dead from the desert heat, came upon a water pitcher. When he lowered his beak into the mouth of the pitcher, the crow discovered very little water. He could not reach far enough down to take a drink. Problem: beak too short, pitcher too narrow, water too low. After several attempts, he gave up in despair. Then he got an idea, drawn from information and inspiration. He plucked a pebble from the ground and dropped it into the pitcher. He picked up another pebble and dropped it into the pitcher, and then another, and another. At last, many pebbles later, the water rose near the top. After dropping in a few more pebbles, splash! The crow took a long, satisfying drink with his beak. And saved his life. What's the lesson? Necessity and perseverance. That's good old hard work equal invention. So that means when you really need something and you work really hard at it, you can discover amazing things. The end. Boys and girls, for the next part of our program, we are going to be making an origami pecking crow. I found this in this book called Origami Toys That Tumble, Fly, and Spin. And this is by Paul Jackson. And here is our pecking bird that I thought looked like a crow. Okay, so boys and girls, we're going to start out. If you have origami paper that's white and with a color on the other side, place the white side facing you. Place the side that you want to be the color of your crow down facing the table. Your origami paper should be in the shape of a diamond. And we're going to start off by bringing your top corner and bringing it down to meet the bottom corner. Work nice and slow and carefully. Make a nice crease, make it nice and sharp with your finger, and open it up. Now the next step we're going to take is we're going to take your top corner and your bottom corner and we're going to fold it in towards the crease that you just made. Bring it right up to that edge and then make it nice and sharp. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. If you need to rotate your paper, you can do that. Again, make it nice and sharp with your thumb. Okay, excellent. Now we're going to do the same thing with these two corners. So when you're done, you should not see any of your bottom color. Fold it right into the crease and then make a nice sharp crease. Fold it right into the center. So now your origami pecking crow should look just like that. Fold him in half. Again, take the time, make those edges nice and sharp. Okay, we're going to work with our left corner. Fold it down, crease it. Now we're going to reverse the fold. So that means I'm going to lift up my paper and fold it behind using the same exact crease I created. This is called an inside reverse fold. Why is it called that? Because now I'm going to open my paper, push it in with my finger. Do you see these creases? They should look like a V. And I'm going to push it in and at the same time kind of folding it back together. So it looks just like that. Now we're going to do similar on the other side. But now instead of folding it down, we're going to fold it up. This one is called an outside reverse fold. Fold it up, and again, reverse the fold on the same exact crease. Make it nice and sharp. And now you're going to open it up, but now you're going to push it out instead of in. And there is your crow's head. So if you have a Sharpie, you could make a little eye or a beak. Do one on the other side. And if I stand him up, I'm going to put my two fingers, my middle finger and my thumb, on his tail. And my pointer finger is going to go inside the crow. And when I press down on him just right, he should be able to come down and peck. Let's see. And if he's not working quite right, just kind of move your finger around, change your position, and eventually you will get him.